Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's Trail247 Reacts back with another video, man. We about to do this video with my nigga Matt Moolah. Hey, Pooh Shiesty about to get snitched on by Big 30 and his pops, man. This shit fucking crazy. We about to go ahead and get into the video by my nigga Matt Moolah, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all hit that like button, that sub button, that hype button. Roll to 500 subs, nigga. Let's get it.
We got some updates. We got some
Oh,
updates.
we got some updates.
We got some updates for the
Update.
Pooh. Actually, Mr. Crash Dummy himself. We got some
Mr.
updates
Crash
on the
Dummy
case,
is
man. The trial day that started.
Hey,
Big
chill.
30 even hired Yo Gotti's lawyer.
Ooh.
Now that's interesting. The reason why that's interesting is because one of these niggas gonna snitch. I don't care what y'all say. Somebody is gonna snitch.
Somebody's gonna
You're
snitch.
not about to tell me that nobody in this case is gonna snitch. It's gonna be the daddy. It's gonna be Big 30. Or it's gonna be one of them little minion motherfuckers that was listening to Pooh Shiesty. Somebody gonna get snitched on.
One of them little minion motherfuckers.
And I think it might be Big 30. You know what I'm saying? Because Yo Gotti and CMG is gonna make sure they artists get out of jail.
Come on now, man.
Do your homework.
They don't get no fuck about Pooh Shiesty, bro.
The trial date has been set for rapper Pooh Shiesty and 8 others accused of kidnapping and robbing Gucci Mane at gunpoint. That happened in January. Jeremy Pierre joining us live. Jeremy, they were arrested, late March, early April, and they've already set the trial date. That's coming soon.
Damn. That mean they got too much evidence.
2 months away. July 6th. It's going to take place in Dallas, the Northern District of Texas.
Too much evidence.
It's where it's going to take place. Remember, Pooh Shiesty and several others accused of kidnapping, robbing, as well as theft of Gucci Mane. Now, of course, this all taking place in January, but the arrest happened in March. We were live. We brought that to you as breaking news when they FBI, TBI, and other law enforcement
all on the camera, face
raided,
all in the cameras, no mask on, just doing shit. Y'all niggas
Pooh Shiesty's dad's home, who also remains in custody, connected to this case as well. Now, again, all 9 of them, still in custody, and their trials will be held July 6th. Now, remember, Pooh Shiesty and Big 30, they are connected in this case as well. Shiesty's lead attorney, Bradford Coyne, stepped away from the case in April last month. However, he still has attorneys on his team representing him. Now, of course, we're going to continue to keep our eye very close on this case. Pooh Shiesty, if convicted, could face up to life in federal prison.
Yeah, look, that's quick. Well, we'll see what happens.
That shit is crazy quick. That means
they
got a lot of evidence.
All right,
they got good evidence, and they are like kind of
kidnapping case. Lawyers for Pooh Shiesty and the other alleged suspects in the Gucci Mane kidnapping and robbery are now speaking out on what transpired right before the rapper's arrest. All right, so as folks in the hip-hop community and beyond are still trying to come to grips with the shocking kidnapping and gunpoint robbery of rapper Gucci Mane that was allegedly pulled off by fellow rapper Pooh Shiesty, new details have just been revealed, and now we're hearing from Shiesty's team. If you'll remember, we previously told you that Shiesty and 7 others were recently arrested in connection with the kidnapping and robbery that took place at a Dallas studio in January. Shiesty, legal name Lontrell Williams, and his father, Lontrell Williams Sr., allegedly orchestrated the plot in an effort to force a contract release. During the robbery, the father and son,
I can't believe they really thought this shit was
allegedly
work,
took off with Rolex watches, cash, and other jewelry. If convicted, they all face up to life in prison, as NBC News reported. Now it looks like Shiesty's lawyer is pushing back on the narrative, suggesting that the case may not hold up in court and isn't as open and shut as folks think. He also insinuated that what the victims in this case claim happened may not be what actually transpired. Speaking to TMZ recently, Bradford Coyne said, "We're going to examine the accuracy of the statements from alleged victims in the complaint and what those individuals allegedly told them." He added, "I'm not sure those individuals said what is said in the indictment." So now listen, this is where it get crazy. Arthur Horn III, a lawyer from rapper Big 30, a childhood friend and music collaborator with Shiesty, also responded to the allegations. For his part, he tried to distance his client from the incident and made it clear that the only thing Big 30 was guilty of was showing up to the studio to record. However, Horn did note that there was clearly a situation between Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane. What's more is that per Hot 97, just before Shiesty's arrest for the alleged kidnapping and robbery, he was sent an eviction notice from the Dallas area luxury condominium where he and his father had lived. The notice cited a series of lease agreement violations that stem from multiple instances where guests of Shiesty were flagged for having overwhelming marijuana smells, unauthorized tenants, animals, and more. The eviction notice was reportedly served.
Bro, he won't even out of jail for that long. So it's like, damn, they had already had complaints and shit. That shit's crazy.
Shiesty's arrest, but it's unclear whether he or his dad has left the apartment. Listen, y'all, YouTube and Meta might owe you up to $1,000 if you or your... To me, that sounds like Big 30 gonna snitch.
Yeah, dude. No bullshit. It sound like he gonna snitch
through their lawyer. They not gonna actually get on the stand and tell the judge and point out.
Cause just like the shit with Gunna, they tried to say Gunna was a snitch for that shit, but whole time his lawyer really low key made him do that, cause their job is to get you out of jail. Like,
to the guy, hey, he did it, I wasn't there, he robbed him, he did this. They probably not gonna go in the interrogation room and actually sign a statement and tell the police what happened. But what's gonna happen is the lawyers don't give a damn about keeping a gangster. The only thing the lawyer is trying to do is get their client out of jail, found innocent.
No cap.
You feel me?
That's how they get the money.
Only thing they trying to do is get their client found innocent, because if their client is found innocent, that is a win in their book. And that makes their lawyer career skyrocket.
I just was about to say that. That's what gets the big bucks.
Is the person who had the least to do with it, like Big 30, he'd tell his lawyer, like, man, shit, I ain't do nothing. Pooh Shiesty and them robbed them niggas. I was just sitting there. I just pulled up. I didn't know what happened. I tried to tell him to stop. He ain't listen. So he might say that to his lawyer. Now, saying that to his lawyer is not snitching, because when you say something to your lawyer and you arrested for a case, whatever you tell your lawyer is protected by privilege. So that your lawyer can't use what you told them to get you arrested. But they can use what you told them to go find evidence to support your claim, and then present that shit to the court and be like, look, my client pulled up here at this time. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, for Pooh Shiesty, if let's say they all got different lawyers, if Pooh Shiesty is he's fighting the police, he's fighting the prosecutors, the judge, the jury, and he's fighting every one of his co-defendants' lawyers too. Because all his co-defendants, whether it be his dad,
they all got money, except for probably his dad. And they got good lawyers. Them lawyers are gonna do what the fuck they gotta do to get him out of jail. I don't care. They paying them. Shit.
Big 30, all them other niggas. Them lawyers, that's Big 30, his dad, everybody else lawyer, they have no problem throwing Pooh Shiesty under the bus to get their client found innocent. They don't give a fuck. I'm trying to tell you. So if I was Pooh Shiesty in this case,
oh God,
your ass, you need to be knocking on them door like, excuse me, can you please just give me 10 years, please, because like I said.
Okay.
Anytime a statement is said where your lawyer says that there was, number one, the first thing his lawyer said, there was clearly a situation between Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane.
Yeah, clearly.
What the fuck does that mean?
That mean they knew.
Clearly a situation?
They knew.
Right? His lawyer also said this. He tried to distance this is Big 30 lawyer. He tried to distance his client from the incident and made it clear that the only thing Big 30 was guilty of was showing up to the studio to record. Now, like I said, if I am Big 30's lawyer, I am not Pooh Shiesty's friend. I am Big 30's lawyer.
I'm trying to get him
Yo Gotti and CMG hired me. They hired me. To get Big 30 off. They not paying me to get Pooh Shiesty off. They're paying me to get Big 30 off. So if I have to throw Pooh Shiesty under the bus to secure not only my check, also make myself as a lawyer look better, and continue my great relationship with CMG and Yo Gotti. This is the same lawyer that represented Yo Gotti before in cases. He represented Big Jook in cases.
That shit is crazy.
he will throw Pooh Shiesty ass up under the bus?
And he's telling Big 30 right now to snitch. He's telling Big 30, look, or not even a snitch. He's going to find a loophole somehow to make sure Big 30 was not the main implicator in the case type shit. You know what I mean?
To make sure that his client walked free?
Facts.
Oh, man. Now, the problem with that is, like I said, a lot of times niggas will snitch on accident through their lawyer. Yeah. That's what happens. That's what Gunna said happened to him. He told his lawyer what happened and whatever this, that, the third. His lawyer took that information, went to the judge, got a plea deal, told Gunna to sign it. Gunna signed it, not really realizing what he had to do. And then Gunna end up in the courtroom saying yes, ma'am, a bunch of times. You feel me?
Yep.
Because lawyers don't give no fuck about you being mad at them because you force them to be a snitch, or the lawyer ain't trying to keep it straight with you.
No cap.
Lawyer trying to get you off, motherfucker.
And they don't care how they do it. No
matter what. You feel me?
And they don't care if you label a snitch.
When I was on a gun case, you know, I had to hire, it was 4 of us on the case. I had to hire different lawyers, right? Because each lawyer is only going to try to get their client off. So if I hire the same lawyer for all 4 people, that's a conflict of interest.
Yeah.
Because now, instead of trying to get me off, he trying to get everybody off. But in order to get somebody off, he might have to throw somebody up under the bus. Because we all got pulled over with guns in the car. So, nigga, if even though the case was bullshit, okay? But anyway, if I make you my lawyer, okay, your job is to get me off. His job is to get him off. His job, you get what I'm saying? So I had to hire multiple lawyers from the same practice or from different practices for that to work. This is basically what's going on right here. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I don't think that his dad, I don't think everybody in the case is gonna keep it solid. Especially them young dumbass niggas. Remember, it was like multiple people. It wasn't just his dad, it wasn't just Pooh Shiesty, it wasn't just Big 30. It was some random CMG, Pooh Shiesty, Chopper Gang followers up under him. Them was the dumbass niggas taking pictures with the Rolex on Instagram after they robbed the niggas. You feel me? Taking pictures, flexing with the same outfit on, flexing with the new Rollie they just robbed off dude 10 minutes ago. You feel me? They had the gas station posted up. But them niggas broke. They ain't got no lawyer. How long you think they gonna sit in there before they tell everybody what happened? Yeah, go ahead, give me 5 years. But yeah, I ain't robbed them niggas. They did. And Pooh Shiesty told me to do this and do that, do this and do that, do this. These the feds we talking about. This not the Dallas or Memphis police. These is the feds now. They don't play like that. The feds don't play nice or fair, shorty.
No cap. And I want everybody to know, like, this is what it's gonna come down to, bro. If you did something with somebody and you got money and you get a lawyer and whatever, your lawyer is gonna try to throw you, whoever your co-defendant, under the bus, or they're gonna try to just say that you don't know them for real, all type of shit. Your lawyer is gonna do their best job to get you out the case. That's just what's going on. But y'all goddamn, I'm gonna end the video right here. Y'all go hit that like button, that sub button, that hype button, man. We're on the road to 500. You already know. Y'all be safe, man.